Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I have a couple of shares. I made 2 Anne of Green Gables themed books. I have mentioned these in a video, but I don't think I ever uploaded the video. And if I did, I apologize for repeating myself, but I know I haven't shown these in a video. So I'm just going to show you one to start with. I don't know if I'll show you both or not. The cover is fabric that I've got in that wedding cake package, and again, I bet I never uploaded that video. I have had a terrible time since we switched providers getting videos uploaded, but I will persevere for these. But anyway, so I just pieced it together. I used this is the, I don't know how well it shows up, but it's the green background with green printing of parts of the story, and then this beautiful, beautiful fabric with the purple flowers and the green foliage. And then these were bits from the fabric was kind of a collage of scenes from the book, and so I just tore those apart and put them in place. So there's those, and then this lace is from a big packet of crocheted laces that I got from Amazon for really cheap. The cover is over a Amazon mail package, so you can get that lovely crunchy sound. On the inside is muslin, and then I use more fabric from the wedding cake to make some pockets. I have printables from Anne of Green Gables from several places. I'm going to list them in the description box because I honestly, at this point, I can't even think about which ones are which. This is I actually used a Sizzix die, one of the 3D embossable dies, and hit it with some shimmer paste to give it that little, iridescent glow. This is a whole set of printables that I want to say are MrsCogs, but I wouldn't swear to it. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll list them in the description box. This is another set of printables that I downloaded. These came from the kit, the paper kit. Actually, you can see that they're of alike. So yeah, this is one of those, and it's just the entire thing is like that. There's no actual layering. That's a printable, and it's just on tag. So here's the first page of the printable, and I just thought this was such pretty paper, and then I've used other stuff to sort of complement the whole Anne of Green Gables theme. So you'll see. This is, I bought an Anne of Green Gables book for real cheap on eBay, and so I tore it apart and used book pages for pockets and things like that, but I cut out all the illustrations. Some of them, depending on their size, are pockets, some are tags, some are just stuck in here for other things. I also did some stenciling on the back of all of the printables, and so this is just a foliage stencil, and then I had one that has various words, and so I put them behind where the pockets go, or the tags go. This is part of the kit that I got from, oh, I can't even remember what that is. I'm so sorry. I will include that in the description box. And this is a tag that I made a long time ago. It was in my stash, and I just added this sticker of the vintage bike because it was the era of Anne. So I put that in there. And this is that faux antique paper from Amazon. This is tea-dyed. This is a printable from Pink Monarch Prints, if I'm not mistaken. This is part of the kit, and this is just an envelope that I made with some paper that I got from Amazon, and it should have some paper in it, and it doesn't, so I will have to remember to do that. Stick a scrap of some kind of write-on paper, something you can write on. This is from a paper stack from DCWV that I just used for filler in some of my books, and then stencil on the back of it. This is, again, this is MrsCogs, I'm sure of it. Paper sack. And then I have a couple of tags in here from the paper kit, and this is just one that I made cutting up a piece of 12 by 12 and making 4 by 4 tags out of it. And just put some numbers that I had at random in my stash, a little flower that I made by, that I die cut, and put a little bit of bling on there, some music, and book page. Coffee dyed, or tea dyed paper, excuse me. Vintage journal, or ledger. Some tissue paper, just because I love the sound of it. This is a printable. And some stenciling, a piece of a long doily, some more of those fabrics from that wedding cake and a flip. Just think these fabrics are gorgeous. So there's that on music paper, and tea dyed. Another piece of paper from that DCWV stack with stenciling on the back. This is a ledger book that was just for record keeping, you know, for meeting minutes, that sort of thing. More tea dyed paper. Another piece of that antique paper from Amazon. And then this is a printable from the kit. So pretty. And this is from the kit. There are a bunch of these, and I use them both ways as tags and as pockets. These are fabric pieces that I put on a stamped tag. And this is a printable from the kit. And yeah, that's from the kit, that's right. And this is from the kit as well. And just some stenciling on the back of that. So there's that. And then moving on, it's just the opposite papers, obviously, to show you some of the tags and pockets. This is just a piece of tag that I put some music paper and did some, maybe that's a piece of pattern paper, I'm not sure. This is pattern paper from DCWV, from the Dear Jane stack, actually, and a little bit of cotton trim. This is from the same images both in the kit and in the MrsCogs printables. I'm not sure where that's from offhand. This is just a tag I made with a little bit of a tag from the, or a little tab from the wedding cake stack, a stamp that I have that I embossed with the new embossing glaze from Tim Holtz. And that's a big piece of washi tape that I have, and some lace trim. So let's see. MrsCogs, and this is from the kit. This is another MrsCogs piece layered on a label and some music paper on a stenciled tag, and a little piece of the fabric from the wedding cake. And that other part of the doily, it was a nice long doily. Some stenciling here on the printable, and this is the other part of the tissue paper. And the other part of the ledger that was just too long, so I folded it in. So there's that. From the kit, and that's actually behind is a digital kit from Gail Agostinelli. No, it's not. It's MrsCogs as well, but it's embroidered pieces that she scanned and made into a printable. And this is from the Dear Jane stack. It's from a spine of the book page. Just some bling that I coiled up there. scrap of paper from a page from the kit that didn't print well. I was running out of ink, so the colors were off, so I just tore it up for using on tags. And some stamping and stenciling behind there. Another one of those little pockets, and this one actually does have a scrap of paper in it. MrsCogs on stamped, no, it's actually, what is this? I think, I don't remember what this is. You're supposed to be able to open it, I believe. Yeah, it's just, what's going on there? I think it's this folded over book page and I'm messing it up. That's what I think. Let's fix that before I do a worse job to it. So, they all go in there. I will be listing this as soon as I can. I'm trying to get caught up. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't listed, so I'm trying to get that done. And so here is, we're getting to the end of the book. This is a pocket, and again, this didn't print as well as it should have, but I turned it into a pocket. And, you know, back to, so it's stiff. This is MrsCogs, this is from the kit, and a little piece of a page from the kit for memory keeping. And there we go. Last of the stenciling, and the very last page, another fabric and tag pocket. And this is one of the illustrations in the book, and I actually colored that, colored pencil, and just put a little tag that says Green Gables that I cut out from the book. So that's my first Anne of Green Gables book. The other one is very much the same. There's not much about it that's different except the color of the fabric. And it's easier to read, see that it's text fabric. So I'll just do a quick flip through. I'm not going to go through all kinds of descriptions. These are the same elements, just, you know, navigated a bit, or put together a bit differently. Love these fabrics. So, side pocket there, with some of these vintage pieces, which I just love. There have been so many versions of the movie that there are lots of images to choose from, I guess, when these people put these kits together. So, envelope, and this one does have a piece of paper in it. So, yeah. There are a lot of the silhouettes in the kit. I love them. I think they're really pretty. Some stamping in that same doily. Paper from the DCWV paper stack. And journal and papers. Yeah. The one thing I didn't have a ton of with this is because I couldn't find a single stamp set that was Anne of Green Gables. I really don't. I did some little bits of stamping, but not a lot because there wasn't anything specifically themed that I could find. But, you know, I did lots of other kinds of things as I could. This is a skeleton leaf on a stenciled tag with a little bit of fabric leftovers, and this is from the kit. And you have friends back there. That's the kind of stamping I did. So, very general. I love to make the books pretty and have lots of images and things like that, but it's even more important to me that there's lots of space for writing. Another one of the images from the book a layered tag. This is from MrsCogs, I believe. A little bit of the fabric, a stencil, and some Simon's. No, it's not. It's Stampin' Up! Ribbon. MrsCogs tag. And then there's another one of those mason jars, and a library look. This is from the kit. And this is just some stamping with some pretty rose stamps on various layered pieces. A couple of pieces. These both came from the kit. And this is obviously from the book. A random tag that I had that I put together just sort of with another bicycle stamp to sort of make it fit, and another envelope from the kit. And it does have paper in it. I can feel it. Ledger that had to be folded just like in the other one. Some stenciling. This was from the kit, I believe, layered on some music and then just on a blue index card. And this tag is also, I printed that page twice because I really love those images, and from the kit. So, and there we come to the end of the book, the last page of the printables, a fabric pocket. Didn't do anything special to it. There's a little bit of lace around it. And then this is a printable, boy, can't remember where that's from. And then there's that from the kit. So those are my two Anne of Green Gables books. I hope you like them. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and come back soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.